I'm Macy and I'll tell you the latest in movie news, music news, and more, so stay tuned.
There's a mandatory meeting later on after school today for those of you interested in doing volleyball next season. We'll have more on that later on in the show.
I'm Blake, and stay tuned into the show to see the weather for today.
Hey, I'm Ava, and later on in the show, I'll tell you all about the baseball team's region championship series this week.
We've got a lot for sports. I'm Natalie, and I'll get you caught up with tennis, soccer, pickleball, and more. It's Monday, April 19th, and this is MCHSLive.com news.
There's a mandatory meeting today for those interested in playing volleyball. Here's Gabe for details.
That's right, Macy. Today after school is a mandatory meeting for those of you interested in playing volleyball next season. You'll have to go to Coach Goodwin's room. You'll have to get the necessary paperwork filled out before you go. You'll find that paperwork on the MCHS website under the volleyball section. Now let's get back to Macy.
Thanks for that, Gabe. This weekend, the MCHS literary team competed in the region meet at the Academy of Richmond County. It was a great day to be a dog as the team won first in region. There were a ton of first place finishes, including boys quartet of John Duclos, Charles McGregor, Wyatt Howard, and Christopher Bailey. The girls trio of Evelyn McCandless, Grace Fowler, and Maggie Davis. Mary Catherine Matthews won girls solo. Evelyn McCandless won first in dramatic interpretation. McCormick Anderson won first in humorous interpretation. In domestic oral extemporaneous, Christopher Bailey took first place. Charles McGregor took first place in international extemporaneous. Maggie Davis won in argumentative essay. Again, it was a great day for the dogs, and we look forward to seeing how they do at the state contest in the coming weeks. We'll be back with sports after a message from the Doghouse.
Welcome to the Doghouse. The Doghouse is the school store here at MCHS located right by the cafeteria on Main Street. Open during lunch, the Doghouse has a wide variety of snacks, drinks, and school supplies. Well, let's say you don't want any of those things. Well, that's fine too. They also have a lot of cool, custom, and spirit wear that you can't purchase anywhere else, like what I'm holding right now. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to the Doghouse or visit their website, mchsdoghouse.com, and get what you need.
The tennis team has their state tournament today. Right now, the boys are playing Appling County. The girls team plays at 4:30 this afternoon. So go to the tennis court and support the team. We will have details on the match tomorrow. Friday night, the baseball team traveled to Burke County for a doubleheader. These two games were extremely important because if the Dogs won both, they would be in the championship series versus Harlan this week. The Dogs won both games in dominating fashion. The first game 6-0 and the second game 13-3. That set up this week's region championship series. Here's Ava with details about the games this week.
The region championship series starts tomorrow at 5:30 at Harlem. Friday, there's a doubleheader at home. The first game starts at 5 p.m. Watch it live on MCHSLive.com.
Thanks, Ava. Again, if you can make it out tomorrow to support the team, that would be awesome. But if you can't, you can watch online at MCHSLive.com. Here's Jasmine with news about the soccer state tournament.
The first round of the soccer state tournament is Wednesday. The girls play at 4 p.m. and the boys at 6 p.m. against Appling County. You can watch all games live on MCHSLive.com news.
Thanks, Jasmine. Now let's get to Blake with the weather.
Today is a sunny day with the highs being 71 degrees. Tomorrow the temperatures will rise and will be partly cloudy, but will have a 0 chance of rain. Now let's get back with Macy with news around the world.
For country music fans, the ACM Awards were last night. Some of the awards were Luke Bryan winning Entertainer of the Year, Maren Morris winning Female Artist of the Year, Thomas Rhett winning Male Artist of the Year, and Old Dominion winning Group of the Year. Maren Morris also walked away with Song of the Year with her song The Bones. Chris Stapleton went home with the Album of the Year starting over, and Carly Pierce and Lee Brice winning Music Event of the Year with their song I Hope You're Happy Now. If you get a chance, you should listen to these artists and songs. Disney and Pixar Studios are now working on a new movie called Luca. The movie centers around two boys enjoy summer on the seaside town of the Italian Riviera. But during they're there, they discover a secret. The two boys are both sea monsters. The movie is said to be released by June 18th of 2021. Go check it out when it releases. In Netflix news, if you like horror movies, then you'll be glad to hear that a new movie called Things Heard and Seen is coming to Netflix on April 29th. The movie is about an artist who moves to a small town with her husband and begins to suspect that their house is hiding a dark secret. This movie has been very highly anticipated by horror fans, so if you're a fan of the genre, this is a must-watch. With NASA's $2.7 billion Perseverance rover on Mars, they can launch another project called Ingenuity, which is a tiny helicopter. NASA is curious to see if a powered flight is possible on the red planet. The mission was a success, and the tiny helicopter flew for about 40 seconds and captured many pictures of the flight firsthand. For today's award-winning joke of the day goes to the tennis team as they compete in the state tournament today. What's a tennis player's favorite type of ice cream? Soft serve. Here's another one for you. What's the most depressing thing about tennis? You will never be as good as a wall. Thank you for watching today's show. Join us tomorrow for more news around MCHS, around the world, and more. Have a great day, and as always, go Dogs!